Hi there, welcome to the all new episode of PhoneRadar Talk. I'm Amit and here's Karthik, and today we're going to talk about 6 new interesting topics of the day. Starting off with the Samsung Galaxy, not the Galaxy but the Samsung Z2 smartphone. Now what's the difference between the Galaxy and the Z series? The Z2 or the Z1 are the part of the Tizen smartphones which Samsung has been introducing from last year, and they are not running on the Google's Android OS. They run on a very simple OS and a very simple UI, which means that you will be expecting a better performance from the hardware the brand provides. But that said, while trying out the phone at the launch event yesterday, we found that it comes with a bunch of bloatware applications, which makes no sense because it runs all the time in the background. Moving on, again, this phone has been priced at a very budget-centric pricing at 4,590 rupees, which is okay in one area, but then who would be purchasing this phone? The guys who are looking for a free Jio connection would be looking at this smartphone because the phone is bundled with a free 90 days of data and free call facility powered by the Reliance Jio services, and that means that if someone is looking for that offer, yes, this phone could be a good excuse for them. Normally, not anyone would be interested. Moving on to the next news is from Android.
So yeah, the most awaited Android 7.0 Nougat update is finally out. Google launched the update for Nexus devices only. It's not available for other devices. But if you are using a Nexus devices or a Pixel C tablet, so you will be getting the update in a day or two. So,
but is it available for the latest Nexus devices like the Nexus 6P or the 5X?
The 6P, 5X is there. It's not coming for the 5, but it's also coming for the 6 also. The Motorola Nexus 6 is there. It's not coming for the Nexus 5. There is LG Nexus 5. So
which is just 2 years old. Yeah. While if you talk about Apple iPhone, even iPhone 5 also gets the latest iOS update. That's the difference between Apple and Android. If most of you keep complaining that Apple is not worth the money while Android is something which is value for money, here's one more reason. Apple supports their phones up to 3 to 4 years, but not Android. Moving on to the next news is from Jio again. So Jio is almost open for all the users, but again there are some stores and there's some lot of miscommunication going on everywhere, and because of that you would be noticing that at least officially initially it was launched only for Samsung, later on for LG. Now it's available for Panasonic, Micromax and Asus. So by brand this Jio Preview offer is being rolling out to different brands. The smartphones which if you own from any of these brands, not all the phones, you have to go to the link in the description to find the compatible or the eligible phones, and then you could avail the free SIM card which comes with 90 days of free data and calling. Again, the calling doesn't work, at least in my experience. I've been trying from more than a few months. I can never get through a call, but data works great. Moving on to the next news is from Samsung.
So yeah, we have a new tablet launch probably coming soon. So basically this is the Galaxy Tab A10.1. They already launched this tablet previously. The previous version was already there, but apparently we have a new version now with a new model number. So the only difference we're looking at here for the new one and the old one is this one is going to come with 3 GB of RAM and the S Pen support. So that is actually pretty interesting because it's actually a very good move by Samsung to get the S Pen support to tablets, because it makes a lot of sense to have.
Yeah, I think earlier they had launched some tablet with the S Pen support. At least a stylus support.
Yeah, stylus support.
But if it comes with the same enhanced features like we have seen on the Note 7, then it makes sense for someone who wants to use it on a larger display. So that's it. Let's move on to the next news, which is about Xiaomi's new announcement, which is happening tomorrow in China. Xiaomi is launching 2 new smartphones. One is the Redmi Note 4 and the Redmi 4, which is going to launch tomorrow in China. Again, this is expected to come with a full metal body and some upped specifications when compared to the Note 3, but the pricing would be almost in the same range of around $200 or less than $200, somewhere around 10,000, 12,000 rupees. So let's look forward what happens tomorrow. So stay tuned for the next episode, which goes live tomorrow. Moving on to the next news is not from Samsung but a Chinese brand.
Yeah, so it's actually very interesting news to look at. So we just had the Samsung Note 7 launch, and now a new Chinese brand called as Xiaomi. They are claiming that they're going to launch a Note 7 mini version. So
they are going to launch a smartphone which looks like a Note 7 mini. But they already revealed their photos and they say that this is going to be a smartphone which could be purchased by someone who's looking for a smaller sized form factor. And they are calling it as a Note 7 mini because they have not yet announced the name of their own phone itself.
But the image actually, as you can see the images, it actually looks very strikingly similar to the Note 7. So it's very interesting to see how this is going to come out.
So let's talk about the final news of the day. The final news is that we have got an exclusive information from a trusted source that Reliance is going to take a step wherein any of the consumers who purchase the Life smartphone would be getting 1 year of free internet data. So as of now, everyone is getting 90 days of data, and the offer is right now open to all the 4G supported smartphones, and that clearly shows that Life has got hit. The Life smartphones have got a hit and no one is actually purchasing them. Probably to ensure that people still keep buying the smartphones, Reliance is probably take this step and they're going to offer you with 1 year of free internet data services. Again, there's probably a limit that it would be limited to just 75 GB per month, but that's a lot of data. 75 GB who uses on their mobile phone, unless you keep using it as a hotspot, it makes a lot of sense if someone wants to use free internet for a year. So let's look forward. I mean, that's an exclusive story you're going to listen from us right now. So stay tuned, and if you like this story, then you should be sharing it with your friends, because this offer is going to come out soon in the following days itself. So this was the PhoneRadar talk of the day. Stay tuned for the next one, which goes live tomorrow at 6 p.m. I'm Amit, and here's Karthik, and we hope to see you guys in the next video. Thank you.